You're watching Talking Points, a focus on the political scene in Lubbock and across the South Plains.
And welcome back. Here's a look at some of the political headlines of the past week. A nice moment in both houses of the state legislature this week. Former Senator and Texas Tech Chancellor Robert Duncan in Austin to be recognized through House Resolution 719 and Senate Resolution 733, both recognizing Duncan for his exemplary service to the state of Texas. Meanwhile, leadership of the Lubbock Chamber of Commerce visited Washington, D.C., meeting at the White House with the Secretary of Labor, Renee Acosta, about the Small Business Association health plan that the Chamber has been championing. Big stuff there. Meanwhile, at home, an interesting decision by Lubbock County commissioners. You know, it's only been legal to sell fireworks in Lubbock County on specific days around Independence Day and New Year's Day. Well, commissioners have decided to add Memorial Day to that list. No big deal. Well, remember what Memorial Day is really all about. Benny Guerrero with the VFW is not happy, says it's disrespectful to the soldiers who remember that day.
It's inappropriate, and it's really, even though it does seem like you're actually honoring the sacrifices, you're really not. It's like popping fireworks at a funeral. You don't do that. It's time to mourn and reflect and give the thanks to the Gold Star families.
County Judge Curtis Parrish said that people had just asked about adding Memorial Day, and there really wasn't a legal reason for him to say no. All right, thank you so much, and we could not be more thrilled to have these two ladies in here to join us this week. Deanne Clark and Carrie Thomas are with the Lubbock Area Republican Women. They got a big gala coming up. Guys, good to see you. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks. Yes, we're glad to be here.
Tell me about the Pink Elephant Gala. You've been working hard at this thing.
Yes, we have. We have a committee that's been fantastic, and we are so excited and thrilled to bring to Lubbock, Texas, Chicks on the Right. They are a conservative group, and if you are conservative, you're going to have a night of fun and laughter. It's going to be a fun evening. We invite everybody in the community to come.
Yeah. So. And now, in the book, I think that I've seen is Right for a Reason.
Yes.
And tell me, for people who may not know what they do or who they are, I mean, yes. This is a funny group.
Oh, they're hilarious. So this group of women, they actually formed about 10 years ago, and they just were friends eating lunch every day, and they realized they were being underrepresented with conservative values. And nobody was talking for the moms, for the ones who have little ones running around that had the conservative values. So they were eating lunch every day and decided, we need to do something about this. So what they did is form Chicks on the Right. 4 years later, a radio group from Indianapolis came and said, we want you guys to be on our show. So before you know it, I mean, it has just morphed into an amazing, amazing group.
That is amazing, and we get to see them down here. Dan, this is an important fundraiser. I mean, we're going to have a lot of fun at the deal. Important fundraiser, though, for some of the work that you guys do, right?
Surely it is. It funds us for the year so that we can not only do charitable projects, but perhaps contribute to candidates or have events for information. People don't know what we think they need to know about politics and views and things that are going on everywhere. We may just hear about the legislature, but something's going on nearly everywhere in a town.
Well, give us some, again, for folks who may not know, tell us some of the things that you do during the course of a year, say, for example, and things you've got going coming up.
Well, we will begin very soon because we need to. Things begin earlier all the time.
Oh, yeah.
And so we will be knocking on doors, making telephone calls. The goal is, of course, to get people interested in politics and to run for office and for winning offices. And we've been fortunate in Lubbock to have people who want to do that. And so you find someone you know or who likes to do this kind of thing, you get behind them, you schedule times to go and support them. We even have rallies so that other people get to hear about things, whether you make their neighborhood or not. But it's truly a viable organization that kind of operates in the back or behind things and tries to get people involved. That's a real trick.
Now, Carrie, how did you get involved with them? And I know you're working hard on the gala as well, but how did you get involved with the entire group?
Actually, about 3 months ago, I started getting involved. I told my husband, all the values we stand for are really at jeopardy in our nation. And it just triggered us. My husband and I both are members of this group, but it triggered us to do something. I said, we've got to do something. We've never really been engaged politically. And so we thought, well, we're just going to plug in here. And this is just a start for us. So we're excited to do what we can do for this group.
Saturday, June 1st, over at Kegel's.
Yes.
So they're going to watch this, and they're going to, I want to go do that.
Yes.
And we get to eat at Kegel's, and that's always fun. How do we do that? How do we get involved with
So there are a couple of ways. We have two ladies. You can call myself or Anna Johnston, and social media, Facebook, Instagram, or we have a website, LubbockAreaRepublicanWomen.com. Give that, go, on that site, and you can definitely go through that channel to get to us.
Ticket prices, things like that?
Ticket prices are $75. We also have tables. They start at $1,000. But again, it's going to be a night of laughter, a night of fun, so it's definitely going to be worth it.
And a lot of great folks to hang out with, too. So, okay, they're watching. They want to be a part of the group. They want to go knock on doors and be a little bit more active. How do they get involved that way?
Well, they must contact our chair, who is Drew Farmer, or Anna, again, Johnson. I'd like to tease and say it's really hard to get involved and you have to pay a lot of money, but that's not so. You have to have a willing heart and you have to be ready to go to work, because we're learning, Bryan, that people don't know about socialism. I wish we had taught it in school. We should have. But instead, they don't know what free enterprise is. They don't know the freedoms that go with the Republican philosophy and platform. And so you can become a part of this organization, and we have informative meetings, and they learn that kind of thing. We also have a book club, and we read the book that you just mentioned, and we're now on to Liars, Leakers, and Liberals by Judge Janine Pirro, and we'll be visiting about that, and occasionally we have something social for ourselves, but primarily it's to be informed and to get people registered. We're learning how to be deputy voter registrars.
Nice.
Yes, and we need to, in order to keep up, we need to register hundreds and thousands of voters.
They're going to help you out. And hey, they're going to be social here again. Saturday, June 1st, over at Kegel's. Call them, get your tickets to the Big Pink Elephant Gala, and to see Miriam Weaver and Amy Jo Clark, Chicks on the Right. A lot of fun coming to town.
Yes.
Deanne Clark, Carrie Thomas, good to see you. Good to have you on.
Thank you.
See you soon. And straight ahead, we lost former Councilman David Nelson way too early, but knowing the things David liked to do, our local and state leaders have found a great way to remember his service for all of us. We're going to tell you more about it next on Talking Points. Scanning the skies.